from T2N and welcome to Adventure Ride Chat, the place where all bikes are adventure and where the chat starts here with me and continues with all of us down in that comment area. And if you are new to the segment of T2N, please do consider subscribing. Today I want to talk to you about a bush fix, and bush fix means something that I did to save my bike, something that I'm sharing with you, but I'm not a manufacturer, shop mechanic. I am not advising you to do this if your bike is in the warranty. Basically do this if you feel like you need to, or at least keep this little trick up your sleeve in case you need to. Yamahas, a lot of them, and in this case I'm using an XT660R, but this happens in a lot of bikes, have this little sensor. This sensor is a tilt or inclination sensor. I've heard many names, and when they do malfunction, it is a big problem, especially if you're out in the open and there's no way to fix it. So mine broke. I don't want to pay 80 euros for a new one, and I definitely don't want the new one to break when we're out in the middle of nowhere. So I removed it. The location is exactly the location that I'm showing you right now, and once it's removed, you just need to remove the top part. I already removed and disassembled mine. After that you have a little seal, and after the seal you have the sensor itself. Literally it's something like this that has a little swivel here, a little pendulum that moves from side to side, and with a magnet that the pendulum has inside, it's gonna make contact with the board and it's gonna tell the bike the inclination you have. So the bush fix is quite simple. I know when my bike went down, I know that I need to stop the engine from running, and I honestly do not want to continue to have this problem every time we fall down, because well, falling is part of off-road. So what I'm gonna do, and I've done this before, I am redoing on this one now, it's to glue the pendulum in position. So once I glue it like this, I can move around as much as I want, I can drop the bike as much as I want, and this is gonna continue to tell the bike everything is okay. So when we're out in the open and the bike falls 10, 15, 11, 100 times, this is still gonna be okay. It's the only fix I know and the only fix I could find and the only fix I can come up with that bypasses this. After that, all you need to do to erase the error is put your key in the ignition, start pressing select and reset at the same time, turn the ignition on and wait for 8 seconds. The display is gonna change from whatever it is right now to something that's gonna say diag. That's okay, that's exactly what you need. Press again. Now it's gonna say diag 1. You can move around in the errors and you can move around in the displays. When you get to 60, mine is already erased. It would be 60 would say error 30, and on 61 it's the memory, so the bike will tell you that it had one error left. If I still had to erase it, I would just go to my on and off kill switch, so the red button on your side, press on, off, and the error would erase. So 0, 0, this is the final thing you need. And after that, all you need to go is turn the bike off and you're set. So this is my bush fix for the sensor, for the tilt sensor. I would love to know if you ever have problems with this, if you fixed yours and how you did it. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed, please do consider subscribing, hitting that big thumbs up and that subscription bell, and I'll see you guys next Saturday.